Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to US culture shock of Brit's first time visit to Lowe's. He done this going to Home Depot about 2 weeks ago and I reacted to that, and my first time seeing what it's like in a Home Depot, and it is pretty similar to a lot of places that we have here. Just from what I've seen is a lot of the Home Depots are a lot bigger because people from further away will have to go here to get certain things and all that, but it's similar to what we have. Lowe's is one that I hadn't heard of before, but it was mentioned in that video, and I think it's the same as Home Depot, maybe a bit different in the sense, but I don't actually know. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm just completely off. It's completely different, but I think it's a similar place to Home Depot when you can get certain things for your home. But we're going to jump into this. Hopefully, going to enjoy. Links are in the description to my Patreon if you want to see some more of my reactions that I can't post to YouTube for whatever reason. But yeah, let's jump into this and see and learn a bit about Lowe's.
Hello, remember a few weeks ago when I did this?
There it is. Save Big Oh, that's a different one, isn't it? That's Menards.
Well, it's fair to say that Home Depot/Depot didn't have everything we wanted. So, having recently bought my first American house, it's time to take my very first trip to Lowe's.
And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do that now.
This time we need some hydraulic cement for those cracks in the basement where the leaks are coming from.
Looks a bit different to how it was the other day. Oh, that's wet. We've been having water come through here.
And I'm finally going to get that paint for my studio so that I don't have to do all of my videos in the garage. So come with me and the wife, who is currently in FedEx, as we explore Lowe's. There she is, big and blue,
similar.
just like your eye.
It doesn't look as big. It doesn't look as big because it's got like it's got garden centre here. So I guess this one isn't as big, but in the UK we have similar sort of places like this. Like we'll have our store similar to Home Depot here. Then we'll have a garden centre one here. We'll have another one here, all spread along. So it looks kind of similar to how it is in the UK, just a different style. Like the badges, not the badges, but like the logos for the shops. Is it not logos for them? Is it like there's not like really any colour or anything. Like for a different shop, it will be like a different style, but they're all the same, just different fonts, but all just in white and blue.
His wife.
Let me just say, what are these called again? These areas, shopping, retail park. Just such a Norwich retail park, just to sort of compare. Yes, I don't know if this is how it's in the US. If there's different types of ones, because this isn't the same sort of shops. But you got this is like a toy shop, chemist, another one. But like it's all colour, and it's like the badges for the clothes shops. It's like the badges for the shop M&S, which is like a food place, B&M, carpet place. But you see, like it's different colours. But with the US's, it's all like the same style, but maybe that's just in this specific retail park. I don't know.
Oh wow. First place we ended up in is the door lock section, which is convenient because I forgot to mention that we are in fact looking for various types of locks for different parts of the house. Not to stop the dog from unwantedly getting in somewhere, but just to stop burglars and Uncle Toby. Oh, this isn't the padlock section. Well, I turned my back for a moment and my wife disappeared. Where did she go? She was talking to a member of staff about how to find these padlocks. And then I turned back around and she'd gone. Magic. Although it's pretty easy to see why in a store of this size. Just to compare it to Home Depot, it doesn't to me look like these shelves are as tall. They might be. I mean, I haven't got my measuring tape with me, although there might be a section where I can find it, but I don't know where that is. Oh, there she is. Found her.
Padlocks are down there.
Padlocks are that way, and you're heading that way. What's going on? So let's take a look. What kind of padlocks do we have here?
They're not padlocks.
These are not padlocks. They're just general metal locks that do
bolt locks.
They're closures.
Oh, look at that. I used to have one of those on the shed in my next door neighbour's house. I'll have to say, I don't think I've ever bought a lock before.
I've never bought a lock in my life either.
I sheltered as a kid and just don't know anything about life. I've never been to Home Depot, never been to Lowe's, never bought a lock. Now that we're in this section, we're actually finding a number of things that we feel like we need, including a door stopper because we keep almost breaking the wall when we enter the house. Well, never thought I'd ask you this, wife, but any door stopper in particular that takes your fancy?
A brass one.
What do we think of this one?
That'd be fine.
Really? It's sort of ugly, but
Okay, another one.
no one ever looks at it, do they? Nobody ever looks at these things. That's the cup of a carpenter. It's not. It's also made out of gold.
I think that one's uglier than the last one.
This one, it will go with our dog.
Oh.
It's tied down as well. Do we have to
grab the one behind it?
Oh, I see. This is how it works. So these are the display models. Somebody tried to steal this one, so obviously life not going great for them. But you just grab a bag. Easy. That's way easier than it looked and that I was making it.
How much would a home? Does it say the price? How much would a door stop be?
I was confused earlier. It wasn't padlocks that we'd found. That's actually in a different section, and we're heading there now. But we did get the mechanism that the padlock goes into, and it's in the trolley. We've got 3 things already. This is going great.
More successful than the Home Depot shop.
This is much better than I expected. Caught up with the wife, and we're just looking at the padlock gloves. She's looking at gloves. What do we? Bingo. Yeah, they look very sturdy.
There's some chunky locks.
All right, now that that's locked in, let's go look at paint. Oh, just like with Home Depot, the signs are up there, but I think they're a bit easy to read. White on dark blue, it's quite nice. Anyway, I think we're looking for home decor, wouldn't you say so?
Yes.
Let's go there now. And I think we found the paint section. It's very tricky. These look like they're supposed to be blue paint, but they're white. So I need to do some reading. In order to facilitate it, we've got this, looks like a colour chooser, a colour picker. We choose our colour and then they mix it for us,
Oh,
I assume.
is that a thing? That's pretty cool.
What, wallpaper flooring, or what is it?
Oh, it's not for wallpaper. I actually need paint for my for a wall. We could do that because I think it was Sherwin-Williams I was looking at. Deep Blue Ocean was one. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Deep Blue Ocean. You see the thematic quality to that choice. We'll take a look at it. So there's that Deep Blue Ocean. What do we do with them? Do we just grab them?
Grab it and then give it to her.
Right. This is it. I could almost kiss it.
Kiss it.
No, we're in a public environment. Let's go. Trolley. Cart. I think that's it. Deep Blue Ocean. All right, so Lowe's came through for us in a way that Home Depot didn't do, and it actually had the paint we wanted.
Boom. So is Lowe's just in general better than Home Depot? Or is it just for them in this situation that just seems to be more useful? Because I've never heard of Lowe's before, but Home Depot is a place that I have, so I just assumed Home Depot was the better place where you can get more things, but this time round it seems to have been the opposite.
To be fair to Home Depot, I didn't know what paint I wanted then, so it's not really their fault.
Oh.
And now we're about to get ourselves into a very sticky situation because we're looking for the hydraulic cement. Looks like it should be in this area. Where building supplies. Do you think it'll be there? That's the only problem, isn't it, with these massive stores? You don't know where anything is. What? Tools, yeah, they are. I'm just passing through the tools, which is not a euphemism. Oh, look at those ladders. That really would be like Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 10 because they use this exact design. Sorry, I'm coming. Aha, hydraulic cement. Although this doesn't appear to be Quikrete, which was the brand that was recommended to me by some YouTuber. But it is Sacrete, which sounds like secrete. It's just hilarious. But anyway, so this could work. We could try it. If it doesn't work, we can always take it back. Be too late by then. It'll have stuck to our walls. But we'll put this in our trolley and be on our way. It's heavy. What now? Chains.
Chains? What the hell are you trying to...
My wife's currently trying to find a toilet in this big place. All the sympathy in the world, honestly. So let's see if we can find chains. This is for our gate to try to keep it fastened. Well, that was a weird moment. I was just walking along and I saw a chain out of the corner of my eye and thought, I've found the right section. And then I looked behind it and realized I had. They're right down here. And I don't really know how to choose a good chain. What makes a good chain? Oh, there's plastic. Nah, that's going to be rubbish.
Plastic chain?
Unbelievable. This one is 10 feet long. You need a 10-foot one? Nah, we're just looking for something that's like, what, 2-3 feet? I've never actively shopped for chains before. things are getting a bit stressful with these chains. They're all just too long, frankly, and Tara's stormed off to go and find somebody. She won't like the fact that I use the term stormed off. She didn't storm off, she just walked off to go find somebody. Very calmly, I might add. I'm just adding that in there for extra dramatic effect. We've been standing in this aisle for 15 minutes waiting for somebody to come cut our chain for us, which is something I never thought I'd be requesting anyway, so I suppose it's not much of a loss in my life. But my wife needs a toilet and I need a cheeseburger.
It's hard work shopping, isn't it? Hard work.
So we're finally giving up. We're just going to go to another place to get the chain. In fact, we might just do a Doc and Marty and go all the way back to 1955, or in this case, Home Depot. All right, it's the self-checkout, so this is fun. Handheld. It's like holding one of their drills. All right, here we go. Believe it or not, I used to work as a cashier once in Boots the Chemist in England, and I never did master the art of scanning. It's a big one. That's the biggest barcode I've ever seen. That didn't work. Uh-oh, that wasn't the barcode. What are you doing? I'm panicking. Got it. And then it's Tom Selleck. Just get that. Oh, the book. And that's your purse. That won't work. I thought your purse was this, the concrete. I think I've done all right there, but I've run out of room here. I should have been bagging it, as I said. That's really bad. And then some other chains for the dog. Keep him in the yard. This isn't for our gate because they never turned up. Oh, and then the very, very important door stopper. There we go, it worked, great. Now, got to bag it all. You don't have to film the bagging. And it's time to go home after I've put everything away. Of course, don't want to leave it in the trolley in the parking lot. That would be a huge waste of money. We are back from Lowe's,
So
and my
aggressive.
final thoughts on this are that Lowe's was pretty good. I would say marginally better than Home Depot, but only because it had the things we needed. Over the next few weeks, I'll be making use of the things I purchased, such as using the hydraulic concrete to prevent my house from becoming lost in the pond, while simultaneously turning my studio into a deep blue sea. It looks purple.
Special assistance needed at the paint tab.
That's it for this episode.
Wait, what the fuck? I'm so confused. Well, there we go. Lowe's, surprisingly, seems like it's better than Home Depot, or at least from this video, but there we go. First time looking at what it's like inside Lowe's, and yeah, generally you can't stop water from the inside. It works much better to redirect the water away from the outside with grading gutters. God, it seems like a lot of stuff to do. They've moved into a place where there's a lot of stuff to do. Oh man, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this reaction, and until next time, like, subscribe, peace.